Say hi to YouTube chat. Hi YouTube! We're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Oh!
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Oh. Okay.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Alright. We're in a monster house situation.
I lived here until I was 11.
There?
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
What in the fucking Weasley Burrow is that? Little mailbox? That's cute.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago.
Damn.
Urgent. Open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh wait, was Lewis the one? Well, that was Milton, right? Oh no. Okay. This game looks really nice. It is really pretty. Best path? I'll go where I want.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh. Love that.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Do we go down or up? I'm going down. Going down. This game is really pretty. It won't let me go in the water though. Missing post. It was obviously meant to come down here for something. You know? Why would there be a path if it wasn't intended to be used? Maybe I stay on the path.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Right. Should I have gone up instead? Is down the right way? Or do they both lead the same way?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
This is so peaceful. I would love to live in this funky ass, weird ass house in the middle of the woods. Sounds like a great vibe. Up, path. It was the up path. I wish I could move faster. I don't know if the up path is. Oh, there's a deer! Elk? A buck? Fuck. That's out. Hello. Hi.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Got an achievement. Okay. Did it. We took both paths. It sounds like she's taking way more steps than she is. You know? Like, it sounds like she's taking, like, 5 steps a minute instead of, like, 2 steps a minute. Obviously, she's walking faster than that, but you know what I'm saying? It sounds like she's doubling the steps. Walking 2 steps.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It's a crazy house. Oh, a dragon! Get me over there. How do I get over there? Let me in. Can I not get over there? I just want to go to the dragon. That's all I want to do. This game is literally up your alley. Just explore everywhere, dude. I'm telling you. If the devs put it there, I'm gonna go to it. Except for this dragon, apparently.
I asked Edie once
Oh.
about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
Okay.
I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Maybe it did kill her husband. I'll come back to you. Maybe. I shouldn't make that promise. I don't know what's gonna happen when I go inside this house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Again, that's fair. A little peephole. Right.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
It's gonna be like a raccoon or like hopefully not a rat. Oh my god! High encounter. Okay, I guess that I thought those were legs for a second, and I'm not gonna lie, it scared me a little bit.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Did I scare you? Oh. Ah.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
I hate when houses are just like left. I don't like the pitter patter that came from upstairs. Not a fan of that.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
So many cookbooks. Shit. Okay.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Sometimes houses are abandoned for a reason. No, I know, but I just don't like it. More cook.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
I don't know what the fuck is up there, but ooh. Tell you what. Gonna hate to see me coming. Oh my gosh. The public market in Seattle.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Oh! Well, that was cool. All the books. There's so many books. There's so many books. Gosh, cute! Barbara?
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Who's Barbara? Okay. Barbara Finch. Okay. Thank you. Milton had no mail? That's
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
I can't wait to find out what happened. Love that. That's cool. Okay, should we go upstairs or this downstairs? There's also this room.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Oh. Kind of scary, but I think we go upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
That's a weird thing to do. That's a strange thing to do.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Is that what this is? Great Uncle Walter's room? Why are there marks of being drugged?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh! Goes to that, I guess.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh! Oh?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh! Okay, wait. Before we go in there, hold up. Hang on. Oh, that's cool! Door has a wave on it, too. Molly?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Wasn't Molly the cat? Or am I crazy? Sam and Calvin? This is so weird to me. So weird.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother,
Oh,
Calvin.
I'm sure that was fine for him. Health and all. Okay. It's like weird to put.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Huh?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
That one right there looks like Miss Trenchbolt from Matilda. Yes. Should we do the rooms before we go downstairs, or should we go downstairs first and then go into this passage? They'll only let you do things in a certain order? Okay. Okay.
the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier
That's
gerbil
so
cage.
cute.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Oh,
I got the sense
Molly?
Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
OG cat girl.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I kept eating and eating.
Wait, is that toothpaste? This is why the internet is an important invention. Whatever.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. Those aren't poisonous at all, actually. I think. Never mind. Alright. Fish? Can I eat the fish?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, okay, good. You have some self-control. Great.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Try the door?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Oh, what about food?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
You know, where the fuck is the gerbil? Hey, bird. Bad news for you. It's a bad day to be a bird, I'll tell you what.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
You're gonna fall out the window.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What do you mean you were a cat? What do you mean you were a cat?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
What do you mean you were a cat?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Bird? There, I can't reach that. Here? I suppose I go...
The babies were all gone.
Okay. Hiya! Oh. You know, listen, bird. don't know about that one. I don't know about this one.
I jumped and I almost got her.
What?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Bro, me too. What's going on here? God. God. I'm throwing? Hang on. Where am I? There? Perhaps? Okay.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Okay.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
So we're gonna climb the tree more. Got it. Okay, yeah. Whatever you say, girl. I'm here to support you in whatever endeavors you may have in life. May I disagree with them or not.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay. So we're an owl now, huh? Got it. Oh, I have to fly this thing? Oh, dear God.
Rabbits.
Wait. Huh?
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Oh. Then a rabbit? Oh, for sure. Okay. Yeah. No, I respect. Right.
A mama rabbit.
Uh-huh. No, yeah, for sure. Okay, we're going in? I can't. Hey, guys, I missed. That's a honking rabbit right there.
Too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Bro, what about the water?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Dude, what the fuck is going on? The polio is really getting to her. Is that a seal? How do I go faster? Voice
I
moment?
wanted
That's
fat, juicy seals.
fair. I get it. Oh, okay.
I tore off her flipper. And
Oh.
it tasted really good.
Okay. No, I don't. Okay, I lost her. I didn't realize that there was going to be driving involved in this game. Oh, there she is. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I missed. Hang on. God. Oh, sorry! Oh my god, she juked me! Go!
Grabbed on tight. And when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Okay. Who am I? Hello? Am I a kraken? I don't know what's going on.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Instructions unclear. I'm kind of just going where the wind takes me. Fox said cap. Oh, I missed that. Oh, this poor soul
big,
has no idea
real quiet.
that I'm about to gobble him up. Thank you for your sacrifice. You will be remembered. This is like a Benadryl dream. This is like...
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Hey man, we all have those days. Facts. Facts. Oh god, hang on. Where am I going? I'm lost. Hang on. Let me do a quick little U-turn here. Sorry, buddy. So sorry. How is she eating this if she's a tentacle? I'm not a tentacleologist or anything, so like I don't know a lot about these things, but I go around? I go up? How do I get in there? Let me in. Out the store? Oh my god. Hang on. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's relax here, buddy. Unfortunately, I went computer information systems instead of tentacles for a major. Damn. Can I go in, please? Let me in. Oh, I did it! Oh my god. I'm so sorry!
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new.
We're still going?
Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay, more swimming. Let's go. Oh, we're still in tentacle,
I
huh?
slithered onto the sand.
We're
And the
slithering.
good smell went into an old pipe.
Old pipe. We're going to the chamber of secrets. What the fuck are we? A bathroom? Oh my god. Go that way, please. Oh my god.
I got closer and closer.
That was for all the people who have an irrational fear of a snake or something coming up the toilet. That was for you. Oh! Window? Bed? I'm assuming bed. But I go up? No, I can't slither up like that. Gerbil, perhaps? What if we eat the gerbil? Okay.
All of my stomach started growling.
Okay.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Live your truth, girl. What the fuck just happened?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. Oh, for sure. That was great. Yeah. Cool. Perfect. Right. Right then. On to the next, I suppose.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, the cat! Fumble a cow and just be like, I am delicious, to see if that works. Report back with the results, please. And thank you. I don't want to be on the roof.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Ah, okay.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
What's rattling? Mole man?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long time.
We have Conspiracy Now, Sam Photo Award, Youth Junior Lake Trip, Sam Medal Ceremony, Home Movies, Weird America, Random Junk, Chapter 7, Edith Interview, and My Friend Big.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Captain's gotta go down with the ship.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Yeah. I like Edie. Seems like a great time.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. Her room was like a museum.
Who's Odin? Oh, okay.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Right. Oh, I hold it?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
So the house is cursed. Why'd you bring the house?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Okay.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
I don't like his face. That's so scary. That's so scary. Holy shit.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay. Oh.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Great-Grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Ah.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
That's nice. Alright. On to the next. Oh my god, look at little gnome. Oh, good. No, I was excited about this.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Right.
It was a pretty big trace.
We're standing on the toilet? We couldn't have just reached? There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
Alright.
It isn't in the cupboard.
Okay. Wait. Wait!
It's hidden in this book.
What's going on?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Sam again? Milton. I thought it said mitten, and I'm like, what is that? Okay. Oh. That's not really much of a secret.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Sam and Calvin? Grandpa. I'll remember eventually. Over there? Man, who's just gonna stop me?
And that he never talked about him.
Which one? Oh, Sam. So then this one was Calvin. Okay. Sam.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Whoa.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, is this me? This is me.
My
Clearly
brother
I've
said he'd die
swinged
before
before.
he ate another mushroom. And he did.
That's crazy.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you.
He's getting pretty high.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh, shit!
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
This is crazy. He went around.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
God, I mean, he went around. He did what he said he was gonna do. He made a goal and he achieved it. He went around.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
That's fair, honestly. This is so crazy to me. Twist? Cool. Push. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Lift it. Got it, got it, got it. Lift it. Okay, we're lifting, we're lifting, we're lifting. Not ready. I just want to make sure. I don't think there was anything else over here. No. Okay. Well. Rest in peace, Calvin. You would have loved SpaceX.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Smaller hands and bellies. Oh, I hate that! Oh, God. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. Where am I? Who am I? Wait. Did I just miss this whole section? Or did I come over here? Oh, I definitely... No, I did not come over here.
Whenever people
Okay.
ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh, is she in a movie about Bigfoot? That's fun. What's this
Edie's
guy?
father, Odin, built the original house.
I don't like this. Barbara's room first. Go back down in here now. And oh, finally back. Hey.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I hate this so much. This is the worst.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
I don't know who lives in the attic, but they need to get it.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly
Hey.
tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Likely story.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Of course he did.
So Barbara went to look for him.
Of course she did.
Right on cue. she reached for the music box.
Oh, I reached for it?
And as she wound the key, she
Okay.
listened for Rick.
Wait, but I thought he went into the basement. Did she just unlock it? Oh no!
Scratch and imagine the worst.
Oh no! There's a masked man in my basement. Fucking hit shit, dude. Ah. Why can't I hit it? Wait, I don't want to get too close to the door and trigger something. I want. Oh! There's an achievement. I just wanted to hit things. Hello? The very ominous handprint on the door. I sure hope nobody's behind the door. I hate that. Ah! I'll throw up.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Hey, buddy. Not the Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill. Oh shit, I'm training. Put me in, coach. Alright. We have a serial killer to find or something like that. I don't know. And right?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
No, thank you. Hello? I prefer my fridges non-animated. Thank you very much.
Oh dear.
Ah! Honestly, he deserved that.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Period.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
The Late Picture Show with Seth Meyers.
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Dead. Hi, Ange. Oh! Oh! Reaching clear, reaching clear! Reaching clear!
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no! The hash-slinging slasher!
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and
The trash
was
bringing...
speechless. He was quiet.
The trash bringing... Kick his ass!
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Whoa! A window! Stat!
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Okay. Uh. Window, window,
She
window.
thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Bathroom? How the frick?
Molly's
Hmm.
door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
Someone get this man in the studio. What am I supposed to do exactly here? Smack him? Yeah!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Okay. Right. Story not over. Downstairs. Go! Breaching clear. Breaching clear. Corner. He's gone!
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing,
Oh
but
no.
all she heard was...
The worst part is, she wasn't expecting anybody.
Someone at the door was
I'm
dying
in
to speak
danger.
to young Barbara.
Hello? Who's there? No one's home. Why can't...
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
The call is coming from inside the house? Turn around, Barbara!
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Oh.
For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her.
Get it, girl.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick,
Damn.
who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
God damn it, dude.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Oh, this is where it came from.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Here. We go up now?
Mom
or-
must have locked the third floor stairs
Nope.
on the night we left.
Oh, I guess that answers that question. Basement, then.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
I mean, why would you keep turning a music box? It's already going. back. The little guys are gone, though.
Mom said the basement was
Hello?
off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I love these little guys.
I
Oh,
saw
it's
Edie
dark.
sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Weird. Can't wait to see all the achievements that I missed. Not that I don't want to play this again. I will.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Okay. Oh, is this like a pea soup? Alvino's? Tasty beans? I'm assuming that's coffee.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Soup, propane, jelly, peanut butter, ketchup, water. Wheatie crisps.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
I don't want to. Walter? Oh. Toilet, dish rack, shower, microwave. Crazy. Oh, let's go. Yippee!
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
That's crazy.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Oh!
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Right.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
What happens when your can opener gets dull? Okay.
And then one day, everything just
Doesn't 5.
stopped.
You can leave now.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, obviously I'm not gonna be able to see it. Like, oh, did he die in 2001? Can't see it. I want past here, please. See things. Look at things. Fine. Oh. Hey, we're not. Try again. Oh, we're going down more. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa.
I know it's out there somewhere.
What's up there?
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
Right.
And Calvin.
Well, see, Calvin flew into the ocean. Okay, I don't know what to tell you about that one.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
We know what killed Barbara.
But I need to stop living the same day.
Maybe.
Even if it kills me.
Something killed her. Someone killed her.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
We just take the slowest mosey of all time. The slowest fucking nonchalant walk ever recorded.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
That's fair.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Now we know what happened to Walter. Yeah, great.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
It's unfortunate, Walter. It really is. Oh, that's ironic. Oh. Oh, a crutch. Okay. We can get some exercise. Now I guess we go. Ugh.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
What do you mean?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
What else did she not tell you about?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Hey, let's be careful for trains, yeah? Let's keep our eyes and ears open.
Now that there's only
For some
one of us left.
trains.
Or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
What do you mean, what do you mean maybe 2?
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this.
There's a lot of things you shouldn't be doing. I'll be so honest with you, Girly Pop. We shouldn't be climbing on roofs. We shouldn't be going...
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Under the house. We shouldn't be climbing through tunnels.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Sure. This is so pretty. Oh, that's dangerous.
And
At
when
this
you look at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
Add this to the list of things she shouldn't be doing.
Any of it seems possible.
Go back?
I think we've been surrounded by
Who wants
death
me?
for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Okay. Bars.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Hey, you know, sometimes could I could not have. Okay.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
That's sure.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Hey, happens to the best of us. Gerbils are hard to take care of. Christopher, Fish, Shadow, the cat. Don't know, not even gonna try. Bob, Oliver, a frog. Bailey. They have a frog at one point. Zerpy, Blurpy, Flurpy, Burpy, and Burpy. Derpy and Derpy Jr. Cool. Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch. 2 days after her birthday. Alvin Finch. Ben, Edie. That's cute. Walter. Barbara. Theirs is so boring compared to theirs.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
I know it's supposed to look like a Hollywood star, but like theirs all have like bullshit and hers is just star.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh, that's what that was.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Ah,
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
well, you know, the old house being there probably doesn't help with the curse and all, you know? Too close in proximity. You should have burnt it. Tore it apart.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Appreciate it. Gregory Finch.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam and Gus. So these are... Sam was her grandpa. So Gregory and Gus, I'm assuming, are... would have been 19 and 20. So I'm assuming brothers, so her uncles. Because, you know, grandpa, sons.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
We never found Milton's body,
So my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Yeah. That's fair. Andre and Louis.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I
You
was 22
shouldn't
weeks pregnant.
be doing this. This is dangerous, woman. What? How do I? Oh, a ladder.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Bear rug. Where's that? Oh, look.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
God, is that one of those like things you turn upside down and it sounds like a cow? Hell yeah. Axe by the bed. Everyone has a bed axe. Necessity.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Okay, that's weird. Sure. Who am I to judge, I guess? Okay. Fire.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Oh, do I just keep taking the same picture?
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
I'm over here, Dad.
Hello?
What?
Oh, I see.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole
I
weekend,
did
isn't
see.
it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Fucking flashbang, dude.
That was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Why am
Before you
I
take the
getting
shot, I'll get a picture
flashed?
of you.
What am I taking a picture of? Oh. Oh! That's so blurry. Hang on.
Dad, I...
There we go.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn.
So bright. Oh. That's a keeper.
I'm proud of you, Dawn.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
remember that, okay?
Oh, I can go.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh. Oh.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Damn. Well. Oh, door over here. Little tiny door. Oh, good. I'm sure this is fine. Meal ready to eat?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
MREs, baby! Aww. I don't like this already. Gregory. Dawn. Gus?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A mohawk? Sick. Okay, well, I guess we'll just start. Divorce contract. Oh, that's who Kay was. Okay, that makes sense.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh, good.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
I know it must be done. No! Oh, shit! Hang on. Hang on.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
I'm not done.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Letters must come down.
It reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his
God, I can't get
imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Oh, please. Why can't I get the rest of them? Okay, we got the O, we got the O. Oh my god, I feel like I'm speed running right now. Oh, shit! This is crazy. Is this what it's like to be a baby? G, 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 R, G, hop. Oh, let's go, let's go. One more. I'm begging you, Mr. Frog. What else can I do? Whale. Okay. That was an achievement, I guess.
It sure made him happy.
I'm cooking, I'm cooking. Holy shit. This is the greatest day of my life. What are you saying, Mr. Whale? I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be doing something or not, but... Hang on! Hang on!
I know how silly it sounds. slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
This isn't fun anymore. Mr. Stark, I'm not having a good time.
About Gregory.
I'm the frog.
About everything.
Holy shit, dude.
I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
Going in that drain, baby. In the drain.
Happy to. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Damn. Wow. I was honestly... Hey, hang on. I'm gonna preface this by saying, baby drowning in a tub, very sad. However, that was the most fun I've had in a long time.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
That's weird.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I didn't expect there to be so much steering involved in this game.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right, I'm looking for words in the sky. That's what I'm doing. There they are.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh! Sure. Kid, whatever.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Tent? Not yet, I guess. Is he gonna get smashed? Is the very weird statue behind me gonna fall over and squish me like a little bug? 'Cause I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get smushed. Oh, I found the words.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Where am I going? Oh!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Was I right? You weren't wrong. Oh, over here. Race flag 7:30, breakfast 8, quiet time 11, duties Dawn, sweep and trash, Gus, mop and mow yard, Greg, be a baby. Jump rope 100 times, jumping jacks 150 times, push-ups 100, crunches 100, run to mailbox and back. There is no world where I could do 100 push-ups. None whatsoever.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Like, really?
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh my god, this is cute. Would hate that you have to look down at your dead brother's bed, Sam. You're 22 months pregnant.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
I think if she's 22 months pregnant, she should not be doing anything. She should be at a hospital, getting scientific research done, probably an emergency C-section as soon as possible.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess that's it in here.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Good for her.
Lewis was born a year later.
We are far too high up.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
I don't like this. I don't like this one.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back and to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yeah, the house had to get bigger, so we built up. Need big house? Build up. That's my life motto.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
A little homeschool moment?
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday.
Girl.
When Edie gave him a castle.
Yeah, you're so high in the fucking sky, dude. Can't go that way. Castle's crazy. This is like the Winchester house, dude. Crazy. Insane.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
This is his room, so he just like came up here every day and then would go all the way the fuck down there for like dinner and then come back up here. He was 10. You're putting a 10-year-old all the way out here? Seems insane to me. But what do I know? That's so good. It looks like Brockton. Hello? This kid was crazy good at art for being 10.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Right. Oh, okay. He's cooking.
I was 4.
What in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid is that? The rest of these drawings? Great. Why does he look like Greg Heffley? What do you mean? Okay, I guess we go back down now.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Yeah, your mom needs therapy, girl. That's just a start.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What do you mean what he found in the house? Can I go up now?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room.
Oh,
except
shit. Okay. Hold on. This is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good. Little chairs. That's cute. Alright. Okay. Go in. This is like in...
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
This is like in Extreme Home Makeover. You know when the kids say they have like an interest or a hobby and they go, okay, hold my beer. So we heard you like racing and NASCAR. So we turned your room into a racetrack. You know? Like that's the same energy this house gives.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Imagine like being high and this is your room. Yeah, so we heard you like boats. So we took a boat and we put it in a tree. And now that's your room. Greater Seattle Institute of Psychology.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
His mind began
Wonder.
to... Oh, I see. Oh!
I asked him to describe it.
Oh, so there's a lot I have to do here. Oh, I'm not good at this. Hang on.
He said he started small.
I can't multitask like this.
Imagining a labyrinth.
Oh my god.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
Bats!
And toads.
I'm so scared his hand's gonna get cut off or something like that. I don't like things like that.
And things that have not names.
I don't like things like that.
He knew it was all in his head.
Fish!
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
I'm so anxious.
But he found something more. I worried about him.
God, oh my god, oh my god, dude.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Louis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless,
Hold.
focused.
I got fish to decapitate. Okay, proceed.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Uh-huh.
I even encouraged him.
Okay.
It seemed very promising at first.
Okay.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Yeah.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
My brain hurts.
Then he made musicians.
Oh, please!
And songs for them to play.
Okay, great.
He talked about starting a band.
Can I go in any of these? No.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery, but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
What struck him?
that all the cheering crowds,
Okay.
even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor,
Yeah.
and he won.
That's great.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh, we're still going.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Lewis.
Yay! New Louisville.
St. Louis.
Nice.
He started drifting away from our reality.
My guy's just living in his own world.
Minneapolis.
I don't see the problem.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh, I see what's happening.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful prince.
beautiful prince.
Yep.
The prince was on his own quest for
Serpents.
sinister serpents.
Yep. Oh, frick. My brain can't do all of these things, dude.
He followed the sound of his
Electric guitar. Oh, not guitar. Sitar.
electric sitar.
Yeah. You're gonna wave fish.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
I don't want to do this.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
I don't like this anymore. I'm not having a good time. I actually hate, like, self-inflicted wounds. Obviously, it's not self-inflicted in the same way, but like,
But he was so proud of having created it.
I don't want to do this. I actually have so much anxiety right now.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him. He began to forget the world we know.
I don't need anything in my locker. It's fine. I don't want to look right.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Okay, fine. Can I go up here?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Okay.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
I hated that.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Hated that. Close. Get me out of here.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Yeah. I have a pit in my stomach. I don't feel good.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Oh.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
I know crazy
That whole
shit's
last
about
day,
to happen.
Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are
Edith,
very
I
specific.
left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our
I'm
last...
not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh! Okay. What now?
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
The other entrance, huh? Listen.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
That's fair. Oh boy, what are we gonna find? Can I go in, please? In.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
I don't know if that's why. A bed. I don't think
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
I don't know about that.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Oh. Alright, well.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Way out, huh? Yeah, I knew it was gonna have to do with this stupid fucking house, and they should have torn it apart and burnt to pieces.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Ridiculous.
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I'd say
They
so.
called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Uh-huh.
God, it smelled awful.
It's fair.
No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh.
I got turned around.
I didn't turn around. There was no rock there.
I started seeing things.
Hello. Bye. I'm just gonna keep going.
Things I'd forgotten had ever
Keep going.
existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
Ed?
That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Okay.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh, good.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Hi, Great Grandma Edie.
The next
Have fun
morning,
in
the
your
van
crazy
came to pick her up.
house.
She was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
I was so engulfed in the story.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
No.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Right.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Sorry, I'm getting so,
This journal was supposed to be for you.
taken into the story. I figured I'm supposed to interact. Is it no longer for her? Them? No. Why I assumed the baby was a girl. Hello? I go now. Oh, I see.
But now I hope you'll never see it.
Okay.
I just
Weird.
want to meet you.
Okay. That's
And
fair.
tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh, good.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
This is crazy. Yay! It's huge. You good? Thank you. Very good game. Very, very good. I really liked it. My favorite part was getting to be the baby. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite part was getting to be the baby. Least favorite part, Cannery. Definitely think It has potential to be one of my favorite games. I need to play it like 2 or 3 more times to see, obviously not like back to back time, see if it holds up. But I really like, and it was fun, all the little stories and stuff. Very fun. Sad, but fun. I did appreciate that, as much as I love interacting with everything, you weren't able to interact with everything. And it told you when there were things you could interact with, for the most part. Obviously, I'm pretty sure I missed some stuff. Wow. Okay, take care of yourselves, check on your friends, protect your peace, drink your water, be nice to each other. Okay, bye.